Hello, beautiful people. Okay, let's get started. The Flawless at 5 is a great way to try lots of products while getting everything that you need for a quick, simple, natural looking, clean, gorgeous face. Okay, so here is what is in the Flawless in 5. So you get, oh boy, we get a Skin Twin or Dew Skin or Skin Twin, which is tinted moisturizer or the foundation. So you get to pick either or. You get the Brilliant Brow Gel, Think Big Mascara, a Cheeky Clean Blush, and the concealer, and you get a gloss. And you get to choose a shade for all the products. I use all of these products when getting ready, with the addition usually of a lid glow and then sometimes lipstick instead of the gloss. The benefit of getting this bundle is that the products are discounted 20%. You can purchase all of them separately, of course. And if you are a first-time customer, then you can use the 20% off code to buy them separately. But otherwise, it's just a really good way to get all these products at that 20% off in the bundle. Okay, so let's do a quick face. Okay, so first, I'm going to use the Dew Skin today, and I always start with my concealer. So obviously this is going to take a lot longer than 5 minutes, Flawless in 5. Actually, I feel like it's more like 10 minutes to be realistic, to do like a full face, but it's still really quick depending on how quick you are. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it slows me down. But I always first start with the concealer, and I do my under eyes. I use my fingers. You can use a brush, so sometimes I'll use a small, flat, dense brush. But lately I've just been using my fingers, and so I just move around just right under my eyes where we get those bags and those dark spots, especially us older women. So I'll come back and not bore you with that part. Okay, so I have my concealer mixed in. Then I take my Dew Skin. This is the SPF 20 tinted moisturizer, has skincare in it. It goes on like, it really goes on like a moisturizer as well. I use my fingers, or I will use a flat top dense foundation brush, just depends on your preference. You can also use a beauty blender. It's really up to you. I just like using my fingers lately. I switch it up. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. And the other thing I like about it is that it gives you like a sheer coverage. So it kind of just allows like your natural tones and colors to come through. For people that like a more coverage, look, the foundation, the Skin Twin, that would be your best option. Actually, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that after this video, because last time we already went over Skin Twin, and so I want to talk about the foundation a little bit more in depth. So this is the more sheer coverage one that we talked about last time. So, and then and then the concealer too, I wanted to tell you the concealer, why I like it is that it's designed to really kind of fill in and cover up like the wrinkles and the spots. It helps to kind of eliminate them, kind of make your skin more smooth. So that's why I like using it under my eyes. So the Dew Skin, like we talked about before, SPF 20, sheer coverage, it's good stuff. So I'm gonna apply this so I don't bore you with doing it all over my whole face, and then I'll come back for the next product. Okay, so you see how it just gave me a very light sheer coverage. It still like covers, but it allows like your natural beauty to come through. That's what I like about it. Okay, so next is the brow gel. I like to kind of wipe my brows off after I apply the Dew Skin or foundation. And then I just take a spoolie brush and I kind of brush them out really quick. That's just my personal preference. Okay, so the brow gel, there are 4 colors. This is soft black. This is my color. It has hyaluronic acid in it, jojoba esters. It is buildable and it is long wearing. I like it. See how tiny the brush is. I love the brush on it. And I like it because it's not like overly colored. Like it's just enough color to give you a little bit kind of extra like oomph, but it's not like overwhelming. So this is the darkest, second darkest color that they have, the soft black. So you can see the difference between the two. I like to brush my brows upward. They do kind of relax a little bit, but it stays in place for the day. And so it just gives me a little bit added extra color. So that's the difference between the two. Okay, next up is the blush. So the thing that I like about this blush, among other things, is that you can pop out this color right here and you can refill it. So you can buy the refills instead of having to buy the whole package again. And the package is made with a PCR plastic, so it's had a previous life, which is awesome, obviously, and it's recyclable. So I like to use my fingers and a brush. So I use my fingers, get a little bit on there. I put it on my cheekbone, right underneath my cheekbone, because typically how it goes is contour, blush, highlighter. So I only really use blush. Sometimes I will use a highlighter. And Beautycounter does have amazing highlighters. It's buildable, as you can see. You can apply as much or as little as you want. So you can keep piling it on to build that color. So you can go from really light to a very deep blush color. Okay. And also it's multitasking. So you can use it on your lips. You can use it as an eyeshadow. And obviously as a blush. So the blush is amazing. There are 6 colors. Then we have 4 highlighters. Come in the same exact packaging. Also, the thing that I like about it is that because of the type of blush that it is, it's like a very creamy blush. But it's not like greasy. It's very dewy, but it doesn't look greasy. So I feel like Beautycounter has done a really good job of making the makeup look very like dewy and glowy, and it doesn't look like greasy or like sparkly or like glittery, you know, like kind of tacky. Like it's a very classy, dewy look. One of the many things I love about Beautycounter. Also, the other awesome thing, I just finished the other cheek and I was thinking about too, is that it has skincare built into the product. And that's how I feel, well, that is how a lot of Beautycounter's products are. Like there's skincare built in to a lot of their creamy products. And I love that. The other thing I was noticing, where did it go? As I'm talking, is that I have a little spot right here. I'm gonna get my concealer and I'm just gonna dab it. So what I like to do is just let it dry, because when it dries, it tends to just stay more concentrated, if that makes sense. So I just let that little bit dry right there. And then the next one we're gonna talk about, okay, what we have left. So we did those, let's see, we did the Dew Skin or the foundation. And then we did our brow gel. We did our blush. So we have left is our mascara, our gloss. Oh, because we already did our concealer. There are 6 products. So we did Dew Skin, concealer, brow gel, and blush. Now we have our mascara and our gloss left. Okay, so let's do the mascara. So, one of the lovely things about this mascara is that it is carbon black free. And if you don't know what carbon black is, it is a carcinogen that is found in a lot of mascaras because it's a cheap way to make that black pigment, and Beautycounter doesn't do that. So it is carbon black free. It has conditioner in it, so it's conditioning your lashes as you are wearing it. And then it has this really, really, really cool applicator. I love this applicator. I don't know if you can really see how tiny the bristles are, but they are so tiny. And it's kind of like a rubber applicator, so it's not like a brush, I would say. It's like a very fine brush, but it's like rubber. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love it. It's honestly hands down like the best mascara. It really lengthens and it doesn't like clump or make it look bulky. I don't really like that bulky mascara look. Let's rip this in. Everybody's different, obviously, but it's not my jam. So I really like, yeah, there we go, boom. I just really like how it applies, and it really does lengthen the lashes while filling them, but not looking like clumpy or bulky. That's what I love. I'll do the bottom one. I don't know if everyone does the bottom, but I do because I like I call it the spider legs look. Actually, that's what people used to say about my mom. They'd say her eyes look like spider legs because her lashes were so long, top and bottom. So I've adopted that. So there you go. This is the mascara. You can tell the difference. Just really brightens it up. I like it. Makes your eyes pop. Okay, and lastly, our gloss. This is the mini size. I don't have a full size up here with me, but it's basically like the full size is actually bigger, probably bigger than this mascara. This is just a little mini set. So this color is Cosmic Shimmer. They use clean color, like everything else, it's clean. And again, it has like the lip loving ingredients in it. And I like it because it's just very like, it gives, look at this applicator too. I really like this applicator. This is how all the glosses are. It's a really unique applicator and it just gives you a nice little shine. So if you're not really into lipsticks or you just don't feel like wearing a lipstick on a particular day, it's just a really natural, easy way to give yourself a little shine. Yeah, their glosses are amazing. They're so pretty, and especially if you're not a lipstick girl and you really just like glosses, they have so many colors. These are just their few colors in their mini set, but like Mila has like two really like pink colors, like a very kind of hot pink. They have like I call it glittery, but like shimmery, like this one. This is like their shimmer. See, it doesn't look like glittery or too much. It's just a nice little shine and shimmer. And then there's ones that don't have the shimmer in it. Like this one is just like a pink color and very glossy. So this is always my suggestion. If you're not a lipstick girl, just go with the color gloss. Okay, so there it is, the Flawless in 5. Really, it could be done in under 10 minutes easily. Obviously, I'm explaining things to you as I'm doing it, so it's taking longer. But it's just a very simple, natural look, and I love it. You get to pick your shades, like I said, and then, yeah, that's it. So if you want like a darker gloss to give more of a pop or a darker blush color, you know, And then later on, we'll add in a lid glow or a lipstick or whatever. This is a really good way to get started and get that clean, simple, natural look. Thanks for watching.